All right, guys, we've got a really nice changer here. This is a Rowe. This is kind of a vintage Rowe. I think it's a BC-9. It looks about the same shape as the BC-25 and 35 and 2500 and 3500, but it's not. When you look at the internals, it says BC-9, and from what I can tell, it's only a $1 changer. I don't know. You're going to have to do some research on that to see if it'll take anything else. But, I mean, the picture here just shows a 1. And when you look inside it, it seems to only have a hopper. Well, it says right here, a 10-cent hopper, 25-cent hopper, and 5-cent hopper. But then again, I've got the 25-cent hopper here. I don't know. You're going to have to do some research to see if this will take other bills, but I know it works with ones. That's the only thing I've tested it with. And it only has this one hopper, but I've got 2 more hoppers, extra hoppers at my shop. I will put 2 more hoppers in this. I just picked this up in a big deal of games, and this is how I got it. He had 1 hopper in there. Now, this 1 hopper will probably hold about, I'm going to guess, $800 worth of quarters if it's like the other Rowe hoppers that I've got. So it still holds quite a bit. But anyway, it may work with 3 hoppers, and I just haven't taken the time to try and research it. One thing I did do to test it, I replaced the bulbs back here. I don't know if you've ever worked on a Rowe. I've worked on them because that's what I use in my arcades. And they've got actually these are like pinball bulbs here. And that's what it uses for to detect the coin as it counts it. And I went ahead and replaced those with new bulbs just because I know how to do it, and it's easy for me, and I thought, well, why not do it? Because they do burn out from time to time, and it's kind of a pain to change them, honestly, because you got to solder them in. They're not just plugged into a socket. So I took care of that for you. And it is working. With the original, I think this is called the BA50 bill acceptor. So let me grab some ones here, and I will show you it working. Let me close the lid. Now, I didn't put very many quarters in, so hopefully it doesn't run out. But let's grab a nice looking one here. Look at that. Now it refills the coin bucket, I think they call it, the payout bucket, and it's ready for the next one. Listen to how smooth this sucker is. Listen to how quiet when it pulls in this bill. I'll be quiet and listen. I mean, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So, I've mentioned it before with the other Rows I've sold. I like the way they work. They fill the payout buckets, and then when you put the money in, it just dumps it. Rather than, the newer coin changers you buy, they're like, ding, 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 ding. They pay them out one at a time. I like the bucket drop because then it kind of feels like you've won something, Not so much with a 1, it's better with higher bills, but still, even with the 1, it's a nice feeling just to see those 4 quarters go bang right into the payout here. So you just fill this, it's so easy to use. You just fill that thing up with quarters, and then you close it and you're done. I mean, and the way these Rows so clever, you can put nickels, dimes, quarters, tokens, anything you want in this. It doesn't have to do quarters. The way it's designed, it will take any coin and it will count any coin. It doesn't matter what size it is. Shape might matter. They do probably need to be round. But it brings them up and counts them. It doesn't matter. You can put pennies in it. You can put $half in it. It's going to count them. And then you just program it for how many of whatever coin it is you want to go out for a $1 bill. So really clever design and very, I mean, gosh, reliable. This sucker's got to be 40 years old. It's probably 50 or 60 years old. Still works like a champ. So thanks for watching.